things theology, all things theology. We chop it up properly, without an apology. Gotta give that theology to God, hallowed be, cause this is how we do it at All Things Theology.
Yo, grace and peace. Welcome back to another episode of All Things Theology, where this is your host, K-Dub. Today, look, I want to get right into it and talk about one of the most awkward, unbiblical too, but awkward encounters I've seen in a church, featuring yours truly, Mike Todd. You got to watch this. We'll play the clip.
Oh, y'all don't hear me. You think that because it's going to that country that God counts it more. And there are people that are supposed to give. We give to all kinds of stuff. But there are people that are right next to you that by the world standards can be considered your competition. That God says in the kingdom, we all wear the same jersey. So again, so I'm gonna just give you four places we're gonna give today. And I want you to know it's because God so loved. And because we want to be like him, today we're going to give. So there's an organization that we talk about all year called God Behind Bars. Now,
before he gets into the bars issue, Mike Todd has clearly taught, well, we give 10% because God gave 10%. That might sound strange, but he has clearly taught there's some kind of parallel to the giving of Christ with 10% and the offering being 10%.
I want you to see that you can never outgive him. Can I say something to you that you maybe never thought of? Jesus was God's tithe. He sent his only and his first son on a maybe so that he could get an entire family of people to believe. It doesn't take faith to sow something after you already know you got it.
Now, he's introducing this ministry, God Behind Bars. I've never heard of this ministry, but watch this encounter with this gentleman. I mean, it was just, awkward. I want to know what you guys think too. By the way, when you watch it, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's keep going.
We have seen over 11,000 salvations off the Transformation Church. Y'all got, hey, I said 11,000 plus.
I don't know how you count those just because they said yes. Anyways, if they're believing in the transformation gospel, that's already problematic, but let's keep going.
And today we have a person, I think his name is Keontae. Keontae, where you at? Come here, bro. Where you at? Where you at? Come here, Keontae. He said, wait, hold on, come here. Hey, bring your notepad. Bring your receipts. Okay. I've never met him, but I was told that my man just transitioned out of a correctional facility and he came from Arkansas today.
So let's understand what's happening here. The gentleman named Keontae, which Mike Todd's never met this guy until this moment, which is just odd nevertheless. But okay, he was just told about him. Well, he just got out of prison. Let me just say that he just got out of prison. Look, that's not to say that God doesn't save people in jail or in prison or from the worst of the worst, right? But you're going to see how this escalates, or what I see this as some kind of contention going on. But so he just got out of just got out of jail. He drove from Arkansas to this church. I'm going to make some more commentary a little bit later, but let's keep going.
To come to Transformation Church. And you brought a friend. Yeah. And what's going on, bro?
The dude is fanboying out, right?
Let me come down here. Okay. No. She didn't say nothing. So he told me you was.
He's like, no, I don't want your friend. Your friend can get back. I'm just talking to you.
Watching in prison.
On the Pando app.
On the Pando app.
Yes, sir.
You were watching all the time.
The whole time. Man, this is this right here. From cuffing season.
Yeah, from cuffing season.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The gluttony?
Yeah,
okay, this is gluttony, cuffing season. This man has notes, worship on the word. This is all of his notes.
Here is holy. I had went
Here is holy. You went back and watched Here is holy.
Yeah. And yeah, that boy.
Easy money.
Had to get my money.
You got to get your money right. Can we celebrate life transformation?
Now, I don't know what about this, because remember, Mike Todd's never met this guy. I don't know what he demonstrated just because he's listened to his sermons. That's not necessarily life transformation. And but watch this. We'll be understanding. But watch this.
Hold on. Hey.
Look, this my mama right here.
This your mama right here?
This Big Mama.
Hey, Big Mama.
And so the guy, Mike Todd's like trying to calm him down. I don't know if you just heard. He just said, hey. Like he's trying to calm the dude out. The dude's calling everybody, right? He's calling his Big Mama. He's excited. But watch what Mike Todd does that gets a little interesting.
How you doing, Big Mama? I'm here with your mans. I love you so much. You in the bed? She got a bonnet on. She said,
And she got her money.
So he's like, hey, she got her bonnet on, right? He's all like this. But watch, the dude at first laughs, but I think he like thinks about what was said.
Hey,
Don't do that.
okay, listen.
Don't do that.
Listen.
He's like, don't do that. Watch this.
That boy.
Listen.
You think that will fit?
It's kind of quiet. But he says, hey, don't do that part. You can clearly see the frustration. He says, don't do that part. You're gonna get that Will Smith.
That will fit.
My goodness. The man did, hey, he just got out of prison. And you up there making fun of his mama? Not a good move. So yeah, he says, you're gonna get that Will Smith. He's clear. He's not, I don't think he's joking around. Look at him.
So this is
he's hold on, I gotta go back. Watch the awkward laugh Mike Todd gives, and the guy doesn't laugh back.
listen.
You think that will fit?
So this is what I want to say to you.
So it's like he's not playing, he's like serious, right? I mean, but okay, let's keep going though. That was the awkward moment there. But now Mike Todd's gonna make it a little better. Watch.
I want to let you know, and I need you to let your people over at God Behind Bars know there's a check for $100,000 coming to them. So more people can.
And so he's going to give him some money, right? He's got to give him some money. And so the dude almost passes out. $100,000 he's giving. Now, I don't know if that doesn't sound like it's going straight to him, but I guess this ministry the guy's with, I don't know, right? But I mean, the guy is still about to like, I don't know if the dude's used to church, but I'll play the rest.
About that. And then the Holy Spirit told me if you was here to put this in your hands, so this is for me and Pastor Natalie, so you can get started back on your journey, okay?
So I guess they personally give him money, right? So he gets the $100,000 for the ministry, and they say, hey, we're going to give you money, right? Again, I'm going to make some biblical commentary on that here in a second, but let's keep playing this.
I want to shout out Corinth Baptist Church.
Career Baptist Church.
Corinth Baptist Church.
Corinth Baptist Church.
They helped me.
Why is Mike Todd got a strangle on this man? It's like a weird encounter. I don't know if to me, it's just like this whole encounter just seems strange or weird.
A job.
They helped you get a job
Arkansas.
in Nashville, Arkansas.
And they have not judged me for any of my past walk or anything.
So it's kingdom.
It's kingdom.
Can we give God praise in this place? Help him get his notes. He messed up, y'all. He don't. Help him get his stuff.
Mike Todd, like, get his stuff off the stage.
He about to hug everybody, okay? He don't know what to do. Help him get his stuff. We'll talk after church, okay? Hey, this is why we celebrate. It's transformation in Christ.
I mean, the guy is everywhere, right? And so there's an unfortunate parallel, or I want to make some biblical commentary, because Mike Todd is always doing this, right? Where he wants to see you helping the less fortunate. And I think it's a good thing you help less fortunate people, but the Bible gives us clear admonition on how we're to go about doing that. Let's actually get into some Bible, right? Notice what the passage says. It says in Matthew chapter 6, verses 1-4, beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them, for then you will have no reward from your Father who is in heaven. It says, thus, when you give to the needy, clearly that man is needy. He just got out of prison, which everybody would be in that position. They would be needy, right? Sound no trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may be praised by others. See, they want to be seen, right? That's what this text is saying. You ain't got to let nobody know, right? You don't have to do it all in public, like put on all the let everybody know how good your church is. You don't have to. Notice, let's continue. It says, truly I say to you, they have received their reward. Mike Todd's received his reward, because it's the praise of men, right? But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Again, this is the biblical admonition to people giving. Look, you don't got to let everybody know, right? One of the things I find strange is Mike Todd generally, when he gives, it's always to be seen and to help people outside of his church. And because there's a few videos where it's his own members or former members now have talked about how they came to reach out for help. And I'm not talking about 100K, 1,000. I mean, they're like, hey, I just need food, maybe rent. So, I mean, 1,500 maybe, right? It's obviously not 100K, right? And they were denied access.
In no way am I upset. So I was struggling at one point, and I mean, it was bad. I had just started a new job and stuff like that, and I was struggling to pay my rent. And I was like, they always, like Transformation Church, always put out, like, if you're struggling or anything like that, reach out to the church. Like, they always pushed it out. So I'm like, wow, they must be really helping people. Before I emailed them about my issue, they had just gave away a lot of money. I'm talking about, they gave one ministry $50,000. They gave this person. So I reached out to them, and I told them, I gave them proof. I'm a very honest person, so I gave them proof. And all that I needed was like $1,556, right? And I was just like, told them my situation, gave them my job offer letter, also gave them a letter from my boss stating what I do, how much I get paid an hour, all of that, just being very transparent and honest with them, so they were not thinking like I'm trying to be a scammer or anything like that, right? And so I also gave to them a lot, like not just tithes and offerings, but like sacrificial seeds, only when I felt led to. They emailed me back a couple of days later, and they was like, I'm not qualified to be helped. And so I'm like, not qualified to be helped? Like, I said, so what are the qualifications of being helped? And they was like, you have to be a partner, or basically either a partner, or you have to give them close to probably 10,000, or, they have a set number that you have to reach in order to be helped. And so I was like, but that's not what y'all say up here. That's not what y'all put out at all. Like, y'all do not say that. Y'all make it seem like when somebody needs help, that, okay, you're going to help. I'm not saying that you're obligated to do those things, but it's kind of misleading. But thank you anyway. Thank you for taking the time to read this. If you really did look at it, or I don't know if y'all just looked at the number of how much I tithe, gave an offering, or sowed a seed, probably didn't even really look at what I sent you, but thank you.
Again, I think it's very sad and unfortunate that this is the case. And again, Mike Todd's, the theology that's being embedded into prison system. That's the unfortunate part too of Mike Todd's theology. That's problematic. Not even the practical issues with doing all this publicly is a problem. My main concern has been the theological aspects of Transformation Church, led by Mike Todd, who is heavily influenced by people whose theology is not good, like Stephen Furtick, Miles Monroe, Robert Morris, and so many more. Joel Osteen himself has influenced the theology there at Transformation Church. But I hope this video, though, was educational. Till the next time, grace and peace.